What's good? Back again with another reaction, you know what I'm saying? In this video, babyface assassin who practiced black magic. Yeah. Black magic, bro. Kind of like Fulio, rest in peace, with the voodoo, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, bro's name was Richard Babyface JamesWhite. We go ahead and get into this video. But before that, go ahead and have yours already rolled up, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm ready. You read me? Go ahead and call your girl over, call your kids over, gather around the couch, and we're gonna go ahead and dive into some history of Babyface, bro. You know what I'm saying? Spark your ready, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, I still appreciate y'all for watching and watch to the end. Let's get into this video. You know what I'm saying? See what's good with it.
The year is 1993.
Oh, hell no.
The NYPD is on high alert, hunting a
bro,
man
your
responsible
audio.
for at least 5 murders in Brooklyn, New York.
Shout out
He's
New
not just a
York.
criminal, he's an enigma.
Enigma.
2 years earlier, he jumped bail and vanished. Since then, he's left a
Crooked
trail of
ass
blood
too.
and terror evading capture at every turn. He's quick to
Okay.
shoot, fearless, shrouded in whispers of supernatural protection. To his enemies and the authorities, he's more than a killer. He's a phantom. They call him Babyface, and by the end of his reign of terror, there will be 15 lives lost. This is the story of Richard Babyface James White, Brooklyn's Invisible Man.
Man.
Richard James White was born in 1973.
Invincible man. You know what? Superpower.
Growing up in the heart of Brooklyn. By his teenage
Marvel,
years,
bro.
he was already part of the Parkside Gang,
He was a Marvel
stick-up crew
character.
notorious for robbing drug dealers and high-stake robberies in Flatbush near
Okay.
Parkside Avenue. One heist, an armored car robbery, scored over $100,000, but a
Okay.
worker was killed in a gunfight with the gang.
R.I.P.
But it wasn't until a personal tragedy that Richard's transformation into Babyface began. When his brother Glester was killed, something inside him snapped.
It'd be like that. It'd be a certain catalyst in the story that flips a switch and makes him crash out. You know what I'm saying? And that sucks. It really does suck when someone goes through that and uses all that pain. You know what I'm saying? Because it ends up being a pain right here. When you lose someone very close to you and you see him get lowered you see him in the casket, and then you see him getting lowered 6 feet deep. It hurts. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're so in shock you can't even cry. Like, no, you're sad, but there's no tears coming down because that's your boy or your homegirl or someone you knew cared about, bro. Someone from the hood that was older, that was always there for you. Maybe that person laced your boots up so you had a personal connection with him, and it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's usually a catalyst of where someone loses someone and they create a monster. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like shout out, what's his name, EBK J-Bo, where he lost his father, he lost his dad, and that flipped that switch. You know what I'm saying?
What followed was a deliberate mission for vengeance. February 91, Richard shot Kevin Smith, the man he believed had killed his brother. Arrested, but released on bail, he disappeared, choosing a life on the run. He was 19 years old.
Hey, bro's ear is flat on top. How do you do that? Little pedestal that ear.
Richard's nickname Babyface wasn't just ironic. With his short stature and youthful appearance, he looked more like a middle schooler than a cold-blooded killer. But anyone fooled by his appearance wouldn't live to make the same mistake twice.
I say can't judge a book by its
Babyface
cover.
wasn't just violent, he was unpredictable. Robberies turned into assaults, murders became routine, and no one was safe. In one case, Babyface and his crew barged into an apartment to rob some dealers but found 2 teenage girls instead. The would-be robbery turned into a horrifying assault. Later, one of the girls spoke to the police. Babyface ambushed him and an officer, firing at them at the squad car before vanishing.
Oh,
As his notoriety grew, so did the rumors. Babyface wasn't just elusive. People claimed he was protected. Stories of Caribbean Obeah magic, an ancient tradition of spiritual protection and spells, began to swirl.
what's that blade to the tongue ritual for? Let me know in the comments below, because I don't know nothing about none of this, bro. All I know is God's me. You know what I'm saying? And Christ is king. But whatever y'all believe in, bro. But that's just my belief. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know what that means in the you know what I'm saying? I'm stuttering because I'm lit. But let me know in the comments below.
Babyface himself leaned into the men. He claimed to have traveled to Jamaica where an Obeah witch doctor cast a protective spell over him. Allegedly,
Also, like a
he also
voodoo?
sent clothes back to Jamaica for blessings, making him invisible to both his enemies and the authorities. Whether these claims were true or a psychological tactic, one thing was certain. BabyFace was becoming larger than life.
Right.
BabyFace didn't just kill, he turned his murders into spectacles. In one incident, he was riding the handlebars of a bike pedaled by an accomplice. Armed with a gun in each hand, he shot at two rivals on Ocean Avenue. When the shooting stopped, two men lay dead with two others injured, and BabyFace had slipped away once more.
Oh, shit.
By 93,
Bro, we making sacrifices or what? What the
his suspected body count was 5. These
Okay.
killings often linked to drugs or gang disputes.
And I ain't even gonna lie. Sorry I keep pausing it, but yeah, I was born in 95, so this is before I was even born, bro. Was a demon, bro. What the
Made him a regular on America's Most Wanted with emphasis on how trigger happy he was. Detectives
crazy.
described him as a man who would shoot at the slightest provocation, a walking powder keg of rage and violence.
So he's a YN.
2 years, BabyFace evaded capture, fueling the legend of his supernatural protection.
So he's a YN before YNs were a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Whether it was the NYPD's overwhelmed caseload
He was a
or something more
being.
mysterious, BabyFace always seemed one step ahead. But his luck would run out in Georgia. On April 28, 94, BabyFace's hot temper would be his undoing. After a minor car accident in Stone Mountain, Georgia, BabyFace argued with the other driver, Anthony Macklin, and his fiancée. When Macklin insisted on calling the police, BabyFace shot him multiple times and fled. This time, local authorities moved quickly. BabyFace and his accomplice Devin Ricky Ticky Brown were arrested within hours. The so-called Invisible Man was finally in custody. In December 1994, Richard Babyface JamesWhite and Devin Brown stood trial for the murder of Anthony Macklin.
Oh shit.
Ballistics
Okay.
evidence and eyewitness.
Before he goes into that, before he gets into that, I just gotta throw one more 2 cents in this. If you're on the run, why is you making yourself a bigger target by crashing out over any little minuscule dispute? You know what I'm saying? Every little minute dispute, why is you crashing out and taking lives over it? Especially if you're on the run over doing some dirt. The last thing you need is I'm saying, the law looking at you, bro, and then knowing your position. You gotta learn how to wiggle. I don't know, bro. I would be in hiding. I'd be in the wilderness. I'd be off the grid, no cell phone, bro. I'd be having those flip phones where you gotta enter a SIM card and you can snap. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wouldn't be crashing out over a button minor like fender bender. I'll tell you that, bro. I would have looked into fixing that myself. Gee,
Testimony sealed their fate.
hell no.
Both men were sentenced to life in prison. Even behind bars, Babyface appealed his conviction twice. The
Damn.
courts upheld the verdict. By the time of his incarceration, Babyface was suspected of 15 murders,
Oh,
a staggering tally for someone barely in his 20s. Was Richard Babyface JamesWhite truly protected by supernatural forces, or was it all a carefully crafted myth? What we know for sure is that Babyface believed it. His audacious crimes, shooting from bike handlebars, attacking police cars, and committing murders in broad daylight were the actions of someone who thought himself untouchable. Perhaps the Obeah rumors were just another weapon in his arsenal, designed to instill fear and hesitation in his enemies. Or maybe, in a city overwhelmed by crime, the myth of Babyface thrived because no one could catch him. Did Babyface create his legend, or did we?
Crazy. You know what I mean? So he thought the voodoo was gonna protect him. My grandma do voodoo. I need to chop the head off a goo. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but I feel like voodoo and all that is just like, I don't know, bro. See, I don't really believe in like black magic or voodoo or none of that. I really don't. But I still have respect for it because you never know from the powers beyond our dimensions and whatnot. We don't understand it, so it might be. I don't believe, but I respect it still, no matter what. Like I said, I just know God. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, if y'all made it to the end, I appreciate y'all. Go ahead and comment 19XX. Shout out to bro. It's another channel I came across to do some more documentary reactions. He's probably more based off of the New York. Go ahead and tap in with him, bro. He's doing the numbers. Anyways, appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Again, type in 19XX. Yeah, don't crash out over any little thing, especially if you're on the run, because if you're on the run and you're crashing out over every little thing, it's just a bigger target. You're just letting them know where you're at. It's like, might as well have your GPS on it. Might as well be on the phone 911 while you're on the run. Hey, bro. Anyways, gang, I'm going to let y'all go. We out.